Too many people come into this business with the wrong mindset. Like they want to be around players, they want to hang out with players and be in the club with players, and you won't last long in this business doing that. My name is Irv Roland. I'm from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and I'm a player development assistant for the Houston Rockets. When I graduated in 2004, I moved to Boston and I was an assistant video coordinator there. From there, I went to the New Orleans Hornets. Because of Hurricane Katrina, they had to move to Oklahoma City. I got to spend my first 2 seasons with the Hornets in Oklahoma City, so it was Chris Paul's rookie year. Me and Chris's relationship really grew in Oklahoma City. He was looking for a church to go to on Easter Sunday. My dad's a preacher in Oklahoma City, so I was like, just come to church with me. So, we were in church together pretty much every Sunday. We didn't have practice or a game, and I moved to Miami. I started a business training guys that lived in Miami in the off season. So during that lockout season, everybody was coming down there. Joe Johnson, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, James Harden. I picked him up at his hotel. We were going to the gym, and he asked me, do you think I could be a top 5 player in my position? To sit there and think about that conversation then to now, I don't even know who in that stratosphere as far as being able to score, being able to make people better to that degree right now. It's just a crazy conversation to know that we had. So me and PJ spent 3 years together in Phoenix, so I've known him for years too. P.J. Tucker is pretty much all catch and shoot. He plays the 4 and the 5 for us a lot, so a lot of times he's setting the pick and roll. He's rolling to the pocket, so James having to hit him. P.J.'s only 6'6", so he has to float the ball over 7-footers a lot of times, so he's working on his hook and finishes around the rim, and then all catch and shoot threes off the pick and roll, off of just sliding and relocating and stuff like that. So when James comes out, we'll shoot a lot of spot shots, but then we get into isolation, one-on-one type stuff just to get him in a rhythm. Because he plays basketball so much, he's seen so many different situations. He's playing basketball in the Drew League, here, Air West, like he's always playing. You look at some of the best scorers, even at the point guard position, at their best, they're gonna average 5 assists. James was doing that before he was playing the point guard full time. I push him as best I can, encourage him as best I can, but, I don't ever want to seem like that guy that is trying to take credit. Knowing James at 19, his maturation process over the last 10 years has been incredible. Last year when he came to our team, he was so worried about, doing what we do. And then when he finally figured out, him being him takes our offense to a whole nother stratosphere. Then it kind of grew. And so obviously now, James is the primary ball handler and stuff like that, but him complimenting each other, like I wish we could have got this 5 years ago. You know what I mean? Like I feel like we almost got cheated, because when we're at our best, we're pretty crazy. I learned more from James and Chris than I can give to them. Like for me, I never want to be running the offense or defense. I love just being on the floor and being active with guys. And so I work with a lot of younger players, I work with a lot of kids, and I can share it with the next up-and-coming high school star or whatever that I get to work with. Just that year-to-year grind, that's fun to me, and I love that. I've been a competitor my whole life, so to see this and 15 years in the league, like this is what I love. I'm addicted to it.